Are there any strange rules or laws where you live that confuse people from other countries? Let us know in the comments below. And now, here are some crazy laws from around the world that you should know about. Welcome to my channel. You think your country has strange rules? Wait until you hear about these laws. Because they're so weird, you won't believe they're actually real. No one chewing gum. Did you know that it's illegal to sell or import chewing gum in Singapore? The only way you can get gum is by bringing it with you when you visit, or by sugarless gum from the pharmacy. The reason for this law is to keep the streets clean. Apparently, pieces of gum were stuck on sidewalks and in public transportation, which made the city look dirty. Number 2, no dancing. In Japan, people couldn't dance in nightclubs after midnight until 2015. That's right. This law was in place to prevent injuries from people dancing too wildly and then collapsing from exhaustion. It wasn't until 2015 that the law was changed to allow dancing until 2 a.m. But some venues still choose not to allow dancing late at night to avoid problems with the law. No. 3. No reincarnation. The Chinese government forbids monks from Tibet to be reincarnated without permission. When a holy figure dies, the monk must fill out documents proving they are who they say they are. And then they need approval from the government to be reborn. This rule has been in place since 1955 and is meant to prevent any false incarnations. So, if you want to be a Tibetan monk, remember to follow the rules if you don't want to get into trouble after you die. No. 4. No high heels. Greece is home to some ancient ruins, and the government wants to make sure no one damages them. So it's illegal to wear high heels at sites like the Acropolis. The Riason? High heel shoes can damage the ancient monuments. So if you want to visit Greece, make sure to leave those stilettos at home. No. 5. No. Kissing. People in France coo and kiss each other on the lips while standing on a train platform if the train is moving. It may seem silly, but this law was put in place to prevent accidents. How many times have you almost gotten hit by a train because you were too busy making out with your significant other? We're not sure, but it's probably happened at least once. No. 6. No Winnie the Pooh. Poland has banned Winnie the Pooh from their playgrounds. Why? Well, the reason is quite simple. He doesn't wear pants. That's right. The Polish government considers him inappropriately dressed and have banned his stuffed animal body from all playgrounds across the country. Next time you go to Poland, you may need to find a new favorite childhood character to snuggle. No. 7. No dying. If you visit the Houses of Parliament in the UK, be careful not to die there. That's right. It's illegal to die inside the building. There's a law that says only members of Parliament are allowed to die in the building, and if you're not a member of Parliament and you die there, your family will be fined. It's unclear why this law exists, but it's definitely one of the strangest ones on our list. No. 8. No flushing. In Switzerland, some apartment buildings ban residents from flushing toilets after 10 p.m. That's right. If you live in an apartment building in Switzerland, you need to hold it until the morning if you don't want to annoy your neighbors. It's unclear why this law exists, but we can only imagine the stench must be pretty bad if they have to pass a law to stop people from flushing at night. No. 9. No selfies. Taking a selfie with Buddha is illegal in Sri Lanka. That's right. If you turn your back to the Buddha statue to take a picture, you could be arrested. It may seem silly, but it's against the law. So if you plan on visiting Sri Lanka, be careful not to break this important law. Number 10. Must smile. In Milan, Italy, you must smile in public. That's right. It's illegal to frown in public, and you could be fined if you're caught frowning. However, there are some exceptions to this rule, such as if you're at a funeral or a hospital. So, if you're feeling blue, just remember to head to Milan, and you can frown all you want. No. 11. No pigeons. Feeding pigeons in Venice is illegal. That's right. You can't feed pigeons in St. Mark's Square, and you could be fined if you're caught doing so. This law is in place to keep the square clean and to prevent the pigeons from becoming a nuisance to tourists. No. 12. Don't forget. In Samoa, it's illegal to forget your wife's birthday. That's right. If you forget your wife's birthday, you could be fined. The law says that husbands must remember their wives' birthdays and celebrate them properly. Otherwise, they could face a penalty. So if you live in Samoa, be careful not to forget your wife's special day. Number 13. No dying. Dying in Sarparinks, France, is illegal. That's right, you can't die in the town unless you already own a burial plot. This law is in place to ensure that the town has enough space to bury its dead. If you want to visit Sarparinks, be careful not to die there. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button for more videos. Now you can tell us in the comments below what you think is the weirdest law from this list.